Hi guys, it's Gary Daly here, creator of AchieveGoalsInLife.com. Today I'm quickly going to take you through part 2 of how to write goals. And remember, this is a 7-step process to help you set and achieve your goals faster, more easily and better than ever before. Now, today's goal setting quote is from Tony Robbins, who's the world's #1 motivational coach, who has actually coached athletes such as Andre Agassi when they were suffering in their career. And he said that setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. So basically, our inner world creates our outer world. Now, step number 2 is your goals must be clear and concise. Now, Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Now, there's examples from my life that I can actually share with you to reiterate this point by Albert Einstein. Unclear goals lead to pain. Now, I work in sales, and I know when I started off that every salesperson has to make what's known as a cold call. So you're basically calling up people who you do not know. They could be CIOs, CFOs, managers of different sorts. And what I didn't know back then was that all salespeople are actually problem solvers. They have a product or service that solves a specific problem for the client, so the other person at the end of the phone. And your outcome on the phone is to either, I guess, understand if you can solve the problem for the client or if you can't. Now, when I was calling up clients, I didn't understand the problem that I solved well enough. So when I actually went on the phone to communicate with the client, I would often find myself mumbling my words or just going and just not really understanding what it was that I was doing. And this led to pain because I began to become very anxious, and it was just a very debilitating experience. And you know, the odd time I had someone hang up on me, a lot of people are pretty nice in that they won't hang up, but they'll just blatantly say no. And this led to a lot of pain because I had unclear goals. And what I'm trying to do is use this as an analogy for your goals. If your goals are not clear, it's going to lead to pain because you're not going to achieve them. Simple as that. Now, what I discovered was that you have to use laser focus to actually write down your goals. Because when I was in sales, as I said, I did not understand the problem that I solved. In fact, I didn't even realize that I was a problem solver, but that's a different story because that's all to do with mindset. But focusing on the exact problem that I solved, specifically what the gurus do is they use laser focus. So they pinpoint or sharply focus on their goals like a laser beam, or as I have shown here, like a magnifying glass. You've got to really drill down specifically what it is you actually want to, down to the real specifics. So your goals actually must be so easy to interpret that a 6-year-old can understand them. Brian Tracy once said that. Because your goals have to be concise, and what concise really means is giving a lot of information clearly in a few words. Now, I remember this again from sales, and you can take this example as any presentation. When I used to make presentations to clients, I used to overwhelm them. I used to give presentations of 20, even sometimes 30 slides. Just thinking back of it, it was, it wasn't the right thing to do because there's way too much information in there. There's overwhelm. They don't understand what it is you solve. And what I'm trying to do is actually explain this to you, that if you're writing down your goals, it has to be a very simple statement. It doesn't have to be a big long essay. You just have to write down really specifically what exactly you want to achieve. And what I actually discovered was when I started to, I guess, for want of a better word, dumb down my presentations, make them as simple as ABC, clients just started to really understand it. My sales started to improve. Everything just became a lot more easier, and I started to get a lot more confidence, because there's a saying in sales that the confused mind never buys. Now, use that as an analogy for your own mind. If your mind is confused by your own goals, it's never going to buy the vision that you actually have or the goals that you actually want to achieve. So remember, be clear and concise with your goals. Now, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, go to www.youtube.com/user/achieve-goals-in-life. Like this post as well. Maybe share it with a couple of people if you think that it may be of interest to them as well. And thanks very much guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for more, and remember, I'm here to help you achieve your goals in life faster, more easily and better than ever before. Thank you very much.